Hi, my name is Casey, and I am the General Administrator for A Better Choice in Home Care. We provide non-medical home health care services for the aging and the elderly. So we hope to keep individuals in their home as they go through the aging process, and we hope to keep them safe. So we provide anything from housekeeping to bathing, transportation, medication reminders. Our main goal is to enhance an individual's life while they're aging, while also keeping them in their own home. We definitely differentiate ourselves by focusing more on the caregivers. So where this industry has a lot of competitors, our focus is more towards finding the good caregivers. So we offer much higher wages than most of our competitors do. We host trainings. We've actually joined with other home health care agencies, and we created a nonprofit collaborative so that we are able to host trainings, make sure that the individuals that we're sending into the home are qualified to do the work that we're asking them to do. I come from a family of nurses, so both my mom and my sister are nurses, and both my grandmothers were nurses. I just happened to not be able to handle more of the bloody type of nurse, but the compassion aspect was always something that was very important to me. I'm originally from California, and so both of my grandparents, as they were aging, I didn't have that kind of connection with them as much as I wanted to. And so I saw how it impacted my family as they were having just trouble around the house and the dynamics that it caused for our family. So it was just something that I wanted to get into. I wanted to be able to selfishly have the relationship with a quote-unquote grandma figure, but I also felt that there was just this whole generation that was kind of forgotten about once they were retired, and I really felt compassion for them, and so I wanted to be able to give back. You know, the shift, I think, has just become, as with everything else, we are also trying to figure out ways to include technology into our system. So within the last 2 years, we started using an all online scheduling system. That helps for us just because this work, again, being a little bit unique, I have caregivers throughout the whole Denver metro area. And so for me to be able to make sure individuals are where they're supposed to be, it was becoming a difficult task for me. Using their online system, we can use like GPS tracking, making sure that they understand where they're going. But also on the flip side, there's some really great technology advances that are happening for seniors themselves. There are some iPads that are trying to be manufactured where they can have a little bit bigger lettering or bigger kind of tools that the seniors themselves can use. So really it's just trying to find a way that we can bring in the new age technology, bring in the things that we all are so used to, but bring it to this whole group of individuals who have never really used that before. For me personally, I think my first business tip is to always just have open communication. Whether it's with the team that is working for you or whether you are working directly with a client or with a consumer, oftentimes I'm always surprised how little contact people may have with one another, and I think that business definitely is neglected because people can't just have that open dialect and do that one-on-one type of conversation. And I also think always just treating, if you do have a team that works for you, being appreciative and valuing the type of work that they're doing. So whether it's someone who's just opening mail for you or someone who is taking all your calls, whatever the job may be, you know, it is very important for it to make the whole machine kind of work. For myself, especially just because I'm young to be in this industry, I think just having confidence and taking the initiative, as I said, to make sure that you're staying up to date on really what it is that you want to be doing. So if there's a lot of education in the field that you can stay up to date on, I think people just read passion really well. So if people know that you're doing work that you care about, then I think all the other things will fall into place. You know, success and money and those type of things kind of fall into place for us when we have seen that we're doing really good work. Mainly just for the flexibility, but also just the professional appearance that it allows us. So I'm oftentimes out in the field, but when I do have to meet with clients or meet with caregivers, it's really great to be able to have a key location that everyone is extremely friendly that works here. Everything is maintained really well. It's a great visual appearance, and so when people are coming to meet myself, they know that I am who I say I am. I have this professional building and people behind me. And as a small business owner, that's a huge asset for me to have, for me to be able to kind of pop in and out of the office, but always know that someone is here if something were to happen, is an invaluable asset for us, especially in this type of work.